Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Darth Slone, your official partner content creator for Expansive Worlds, and we're out here today fishing for the Brook Trout. I was actually recording this earlier, so that's why there's no game sound. Look at this big boy right here that we've just hooked into. Now look at that tension. You're going to know when you hook a big boy. Check this out. Boom! We got ourselves a big diamond Brook Trout. 5.73 pounds. There's a big weight discrepancy between them. You can catch golds, just like, I want to say close to 2 pounds, somewhere like that. And then all of a sudden, boom, you got yourself a big diamond. There's a big, most of them that you catch barely even add any tension at all. We're going to talk about all the things that I did to catch this bad boy, including all the baits and lures. In this case, a 7 spinner. We will look at that, guys, and talk about it. Please, if you haven't subscribed, it's absolutely free. We're on our mission to finally reach 50,000 subscribers and give away that Xbox Series X. Thank you for 10K though. Appreciate that milestone. Let's hop into this. First off, guys, you want to set your time for morning time and make sure to toggle offline. That way you get 6 a.m. and that is the time you get. Let's look at the Brook Trail. And again, we are over on Japan, guys. So we know that they can also be caught over on Golden Ridge, and they're a little bigger over there. So we're over here on Japan looking at the Brook Trail. Pro performance, that's one of the things that you need to know. And I caught mine on 7 spinner, but you can also use spoon. You can float fish and bloodworm, eggs, worm if you want to jig, cheese, red worm, minnow, artificial corn if you want to throw it on the bottom. It's a shallow area anyway, so it doesn't matter. Tube, corn, crankbait, swim bait, grub, spinnerbait, shad. There's a lot of things that you can use to catch this Brook Trout, guys. But that number 7 spinner, that's not even a diamond hook or gold hook. That's actually even smaller than a silver hook. I think it's a bronze hook. We're going to look at that hook chart here. But it's one of those things where at first you may not have any big trout and you just got to work through them. So I like to throw that bronze hook on for Brook Trout, and just catch a bunch of them and then maybe move up to a 6 hook and things like that. But the traits, let's look at the traits, what we need to know about them. They are jumpers. You'll see them jump out of the water from time to time. Be looking. If you see a big one jump, then maybe go up to a gold hook or something and see if you can't eliminate some of the smaller ones that are biting. But last stand, when close to getting caught at fights with renewed vigor, listen, that doesn't even matter. It's so small. Speaking of, let's look at our gear. What are we using over here? I have the fairest of them all, but now I've kind of been taking my time leveling that, and Rumpelstiltskin 3%. I'm just using it for small fish. Now, if you want to, you can go to Norway, for example, catch a big bunch of brown trout if you want to power level this thing. And I might do that later. If I hear of them saying that maybe they're going to raise the level cap above 200 or something, then I might get in a rush to do that, get it to 99% and then put it in storage, and then pull it out when I actually need XP. But right now I don't. I'm capped at 200, so I'm not in a hurry to level this. All right, so number 7 spinner, just 13-pound fluorocarbon. Then I'm hand tossing the Pro performance out there. So level 7 spinner, that's arguably the best lure in the game. Going back to OG Golden Ridge, we were catching a lot of different fish on that number 7 spinner, and it's an awesome utility tool on this game. So let's look at where we're at. I know you guys are wondering that. Listen, this bottom right lake here, you can catch them pretty much all over this bottom right lake. Dad's a Psycho's favorite spot's casting across that right there. I did that. I caught plenty, and we don't know how the diamonds work on this game, but there's theories, all kinds of theories, and the way I look at it is, if someone catches their diamond here, it may not be there for you. I mean, everybody has their own experiences on this game. Just like the Hunter Call of the Wild, when someone kills a diamond at this drink zone, someone else's is over standing somewhere else. So your population is your own. Jaxie Beard has said that several times. So my diamond was here. Now, did I cause it to spawn in by catching a bunch of fish? Maybe. That's one of the theories. I kind of believe that one. I believe that, you know, if you go somewhere and you're not catching any on a silver hook, you drop down to a bronze hook, then that means what you had there in that area was bronze fish, a bunch of bronze fish, you know, and then as you catch some of them, then you start catching some silvers. You know, and you catch a few of them, then you pop a gold in. I believe that we are causing them to spawn if they're not already there. But just like on the Hunter Call of the Wild, we have diamonds that are on our map from the get-go. So if there's 10 different places to catch a diamond brook trout, I may have one swimming around at one of these other places, and I just haven't went there to fish for them yet. So I could have a diamond down here. I could have one on the river in some of these other spots, like right there. But I caught mine right here, you know? So pick your challenges up if you still do challenges, and put a bronze hook on, catch you a bunch here, you know, catch 10 bronzes and then move up to a silver hook. And you'll catch diamonds like I did, even on a bronze hook. It happens. So that's what happened with me. Let's go over all the places that you can catch brook trout, and let's go over the temperatures and all the hook sizes and all that yummy stuff. And I'll show you where you can find that stuff out at. Hello, my name is Darth Slone. Do you suck at fishing? Are you struggling to catch diamond fish? If so, get yourself a Darth Slone mug. That's good coffee. You'll still suck at fishing, but you'll have coffee in a cool mug. All right, in my top 5, you can see down here, just click on top 5, and that'll tell you what you need to know for your fish. Brook trout community record is 6.04. That's over in the official angler Discord. And we have here the hook sizes. Bronze is 8. Silver is 7 and 6. So my fault. I thought I was catching some. I'm going to have to look at that. I was thinking that I was catching some bronzes, but I was using the 7. Gold hook is number 5 and diamond hook is number 4. So there we go. The temperatures, this is the big thing, 53.8 degrees to 57.2 degrees. You will get those temperatures at 6 a.m. in the morning, and it's one of those times, you know, you can just set it offline and guarantee yourself to get 6 a.m. Now that is the spot that we're fishing. That changes, you know, depth of water and all that stuff changes that. So in the spots that I have shown here in this video on that bottom right lake, that's the time that you want to catch it. It might be that same time no matter where you fish for it at. We don't know really for sure. But you can see here I have the 5th place brook trout, 5.73 pounds right there. And speaking of the top 5, guys, it is January 1st as of the recording of this video. So if you are submitting for the new top 5, make sure it says January 1 on your catch screen. All right, so we're going to hop into where all the places that you can actually catch a diamond brook trout. Once again, guys, as you can see here, help sheets maintained by Wilson and Lenny. This is in Call of the Wild, the Angler Resource Hub in the official Angler Discord. If you're not using that, guys, you definitely need it, especially for this right here. So I use this in combination with my top 5 leaderboards, then that tells me everything I need to know about any particular fish that I want to look up. So this is in the official Angler Discord, and according to this, there are 9 places that you can catch a diamond brook trout. Now this is all that's been reported. Are there other places out there? Probably, but they've not been reported. If you know a new spot, make sure to contact Lenny or Wilson here and let them know where it's at. So here we go. This number 4 spot, number 6 spot, this is by those docks there, and number 2 right there. 3, a lot of rivers, if you look right here, is where you catch it. We're right at the mouth of the river, looks like, except for this spot down here. This spot down here is the only one that's really a little bit far from a river. So this one kind of shocks me here. If you look at all the other ones, they are really close to rivers. And then this one's out in this lake. Hit that new top 5 season. I always get questions and see in Facebook pages and things, people looking for competitions. If you are part of those groups, guys, make sure to throw my name out there. Tell them to come over to the top 5. Hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. And this competition's running the whole year, so people can start fresh right here, January 1, and keep going forward. It is a blast doing this top 5, and there's going to be a lot of submissions here at the start, while also wrapping up the 2024 season. So please be patient with Bev and Del Boy as they sort through that. So if you don't get your catches on the leaderboard right off the bat, just show a little patience, guys. It'll get better as like week 2, week 3, they'll start getting on there more quickly. But as I said, right now we're wrapping up this season. So good luck to you out there for the 2025 season. Thanks for making 2024 awesome, guys. We set so many records this year for subscriptions and everything. Watch time hours, likes, comments, everything. I mean, just members, every record. I can't believe what has happened over here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. My name's Darth Slone. We'll catch you in the next one.